What's good, fam? Lanija Bright here. Welcome to Renewed Mind Ministries. This, hit me and here we are. A lot of times as humans, we want to know everything. We want to know the how. When God gives us an assignment, we want to know the how long it's going to take, because sometimes the battle, the journey, the task may take some time. Oh, man. But a lot of times when God is calling us to something, an assignment, a mission, when he's called us, we may not see the full staircase. We may not be able to see the whole entire vision. We may have bits and pieces here and there, but we may not have all of the answers that bring us to our human peace. Now, we know that Jesus Christ is the Prince of Peace. So when I say our human peace, I mean, you know how you care about somebody, and when they leaving out the house, you want to know, all right, where you going? All right, cool. How long you gonna be there? Who gonna be there with you? Just in case if anything goes wrong or anything like that, you can take the proper steps, the proper actions. A lot of times, those are the things that bring us, human peace. When we are told to do something by God or given an idea by God to execute, when we don't know the who, what, when, where, how, and why, and how long, it can be really, really hard to stand in full obedience. But when you are in that place and you can't see the answers, that means that you are now in a place of walking by faith and not by sight. When you can't walk by sight, that's a good place to be. When you can't walk by sight, that's a good place to be, because that means that now you are in a position to walk by faith. You have the choice, because you cannot walk. You cannot walk. That's an option. The option to not walk, God tell you to go somewhere, you say no. Because God is a God of free will, for real, for real. Give you choice. Then you can walk by faith. You can decide to walk by faith or decide not to walk by faith. No, I'd rather wait until I can research all the answers, all of this, all of that. And I'm not going nowhere until, okay. And yeah, let's get into the word though. The word says, without faith it is impossible to please God. Without faith it is impossible to please God. That's Hebrews 11:6. Without faith it is impossible to please God. It is impossible to please God. If you are in a place of being like, I don't know all the answers, I don't know everything, so I'm not going to do it, that's a place where you can't be pleased, like where you're not pleasing God, where you can't be used by God, because you are deciding that you are not operating in faith. So what does that mean? Operating in faith is key as a believer. Operating in obedience is key as a believer. Moving because God told you to move, whether you have all the if, ands, who, what, when, how is this going to happen, how is this going to play out. Despite that feelings of being like, ooh, I don't know about this, but God told me to do this, so here I am. All right, y'all. Don't be stubborn and don't be rebellious because you don't know in your natural. Follow God in the spirit, so that even when your natural like, your spirit man can be like, I gave God a yes. All right. I love you. God love you.